Again, we see another scholar being killed in Chicago. You recall about 2 years ago, there was this young man, I think his name was Williams. Some fellas killed him with big plank of wood, beat him down and killed him in the street. He was a scholar, he didn't belong to any gang, he wasn't doing drugs, and he was just, a nice guy. And when you live in these communities like Chicago and so on, where black folks are hopeless and the circumstances are so desperate, the quickest thing to do is to turn to black on black crime, and especially if you're different and these fellows are losers and they have no hope of nothing. And I mean, many of them have put themselves in a position where they become hopeless. Despite their circumstances, you study at school, you do well, you stay out of trouble, you could get somewhere. But no, they just want to have the fun of smoking the marijuana start and then go on to other levels, and then realizing real quick that school is not a place for them. They can't function after destroying their minds. So they turn to violence and gang and trying to destroy others who are seriously trying to get somewhere. Now, the crime that she committed, or the anti-norm, or she broke the norms and the mores and the folkways of Skid Row, of where in that area where those ghetto folks are. In that she has distinguished herself. She wants to go to, I'm sure, ended up at Yale and Harvard, and who knows what career she wanted to be. And then, of course, going to the inaugurals, I'm sure if she had gotten a publicist, a coach, and others, they could have honed him into a musical talent or something, and then she's going to be out there very popular and doing well. And these people around there, they don't like that. They don't like it when you're just like them, but you're different and you're going someplace. So in a circumstance like that, if her parents had moved out to that area immediately, or go drop her to school and pick her up, I mean, I'm sure she would have been alive today. Somehow, some way, if she had continued living in that area, somebody else would have killed her, because because she's special in her talent, she is number one enemy. When I came to America first, I came here with 5 degrees, 2 associate awards, a master's, a doctorate, and a bachelor's. And I was up in Michigan, and this guy, he was from Panama, and he was saying that on the job or in the community, you can't let people know what your dreams are and what your education is and so on, because you'll have some problems. But even the police, even certain police forces and certain politicians and other people in the community will also hate you if you have scholarship and so forth. In Jacksonville, Florida, I'll go to the city hall and I will try to help the government, trying to choreograph some things to the federal government to bring the attention to what's up. And I saw since the 90s, America was on the verge of collapse. And especially during the Bush era, the second one, I mean, you couldn't have been positive to think that things will get better and keep going on the up. So the folks in the community hated me for that. People will come to the city hall meetings and will speak before and after me. And you see them trying to demonstrate sort of brilliance. They're trying to, appear as if they're orators because of what they see, how they see me performing. But of course, I mean, I never took them serious, because I wasn't competing with nobody. I was trying to help the government. And, but they took my child away, they put me in jail. The government did that. So it's not only citizens will harass you if you're bright. Even government will get in the act. You Bush them, Jeb Bush and all that. And so, she could have been alive if something had been done different. Pick her up from school, take her out to that school. I mean, it looks like post-mortem now. But they should have realized what's happening. She's bright, she's an honest student, she has a future. And then again, with this presidential inaugural performance, she definitely was on the list to be killed real quick. So, you gotta watch it when your children are bright and they're scholars and they have any opportunity of publicity and it looks as if they're going somewhere. You gotta take notice now and start protecting them, because neighbors and others in the school and all are going to try to kill them. I mean, I'm telling you, this is the truth.